Hi everyone, this is Janet. I'm just going to show you how you can upload, extract, and then add the Lucky 7 board games and cards and game pieces to an online whiteboard so you can play them. So first, we're going to make a new whiteboard page, and we're going to the email that you should have gotten that has 3 files in it: the game boards, game pieces, and cards, and they're all zipped files. So first, click on the game boards, and you want to save them somewhere where you will have them organized and remember where they're at. Then go ahead and save the game pieces the same way, and the CBC game cards. Okay, then when you go back to your whiteboard, before you can upload these, you need to extract the zipped files. So first, let's open up our game boards and hit extract all up here at the top. And that will save them in a format where you're able to use them. You can make the icons larger if you want to view it. And go back to your folder and extract the game pieces. The same way, extract all. And again, I put in a lot more game pieces than you would actually use, but just for variety. And go back to that folder again and extract your game cards. Okay. There's 40 game cards, so there's a trick I'm going to show you to make it manageable when you upload them. But for now, we will go ahead back to our whiteboard, and then we'll go ahead and open up each of these things. All right. So I believe we're in this folder. So we'll start with our reading and spelling game board. And I want to select both of them. You don't always have that option, but each one of them is a separate slide. When you add them as slides, they're embedded on the background of the game board. All right, so this is the reading one. Now I'm going to go ahead and get my game pieces. So I would go back up to the folder and open up the game pieces. And you can select all, but we don't want all of them. I think I want to use the dice. So I'm just going to go where the dice are. Hold down my Shift key. And select the 4 dice. And I'll add these as images because we want to be able to resize them and move them around. If you select all of them together like I just did, I held down my left mouse and dragged it over. They temporarily are together. And then click off, and you can I guess I just got 2 of them there. Okay, so we're going to go with those 2, but you saw how you could upload the other 2 if you wanted. So let's go ahead and go for the cards now. Okay, so I'm going to do Control A for all, select all, because I want to get all of them at the same time rather than open 40 files. I'm going to add them as images. Alright, so these are a pretty nice size the way they are. I'm just going to still select all of them by dragging over, so I can make them a little smaller or bigger if I want. I can move them. I'm going to put my game pieces over here. And then you can see once they're deselected, I'll move them up a little, they come off one at a time, so you can use them. But this way, when you load them up all together, they're already in a pile. And then when you're ready to play the game, for this game the instructions are you would roll a die. I open the dice roller in the koala game board. Okay, then you would move your game piece, and in this case your student would read 3 words. And you could just pull the cards down like that. And then go ahead and take turns and continue playing and do whatever the board instructs you to do. For the spelling game, you have a PDF list of the words in the game, so you would just dictate a word to the student and they could use the text box and type a word, or they could use the drawing tool to write it if they prefer, and then they would roll and take a turn. And this blank game board is great for using no prep as a no prep game for any subject anytime. So that's another bonus with this particular game. So hopefully that gives you a good idea of how the Lucky 7 game can help you with a lot of great reading and spelling practice and make that practice a lot more engaging and fun.